the key components of an agency or as any team are people, and different people doing different things but willing to work together, sharing a purpose, a vision, and something, because I think now you need to work in a more collaborative way. You need people that is good at creativity, people that are very good at people, at designing for people, technicians and technologists, and also you need people that are very good at making business. So you have to combine everything, and the key is there is chemistry between these people. So how can you build that? So it's about creating cultures that allow people to experiment, to collaborate, and to do things together. Because lately, in the past years, the people used to work in different silos, and now the speed of change doesn't allow you to be working in silos and without collaborating. So for me, it's people willing to work together. Technology is influencing creativity and innovation I think in a very easy way, and it's that now the marketing is the experience. Normally, communication and marketing, advertising were totally disconnected from the act of consumption for the experience. No? Today, you have like 5 magical forces. That's energy, you have connectivity, you have data, you have a brain, and you have a soul. So any device, any material can be connected and can be bring to life. So when you're using a mobile phone, you are directly interacting with experience. So the experience is the marketing. They are learning from you, it's using data, and it's being part of your life. So normally you have to communicate, but then once you engage the people, you have to deliver a consistent experience. So you can make promises that you're going to break. You have to have a purpose, you have to know what is the role of your service in your client's life, and then design accordingly. So that's only facilitated and mediated by technology. So you have to put technology in the right part of the equation. Technology is bringing many changes in society as usual. We had years ago the Industrial Revolution, and if you read a book, it's called Pandemonium, you see a lot of people writing letters about what change means for them. And if you change industry factories by digitization, it's more or less the same. So people have fear to change. Technology sometimes can be daunting for many people. They see it as a threat, but there are other people that see it as an opportunity. So we can have a lot of opportunities there. We have the things that we have to solve, there are unintended consequences, like the hijacking of attention. How can we communicate what is real and what is not real? We have the future of work. We have many other things, but we have also, I think, interesting challenges like sustainability, healthcare, living in cities, and mobility. There is a lot of different ways of approaching technology, and I think in terms of opportunities, the opportunities are bigger than the threats. But we have to canalize that into opportunities, and we have to be critical about the real impact of technology. When you work as a designer, there is a difference between using technology as the answer or using the technology as a question. No? So many people think that if you put a technology in some problem, the problem will be solved. And I think the right way to do it is making questions. What is the life? How is the life of the people? What are their needs? How are they living? Understanding that to put and create a service that makes part of their lives, that make their lives more productive, more interesting, and more fun. No? So you have to start with questions, understanding people. What does it mean? What is the impact of services? And after that, you can design a product or service. For me, the role of designers are humanizing technology. That's all. In many cases, you have engineers. For many time, technology was very far from the people. So you were using technology, but technology was almost invisible. Processes. You have highways, hospitals. You have trains, planes, whatever. But now you are interacting directly with companies, with organizations, with public services, and you have technology in your hands. So you have to humanize technology. You have to create an experience that is interesting and that is useful for the people. And also you have to think in the wider impact of technology. You have to think in the social impact of technology. For instance, you have in many cases the impact of automation in people's life, in work. It could be very good for you as a customer, but it could be very bad as a worker. So you have to start to balance, because technology can be good and bad at the same time. So a designer is a mediator between these two sides of technology. It can humanize and see what are the threats and the opportunities. And obviously, a designer is a translator between the business, the technology and the people that are going to use the service.